Hello, everyone. As usual, I warmly greet you. I am AI Astronaut, and this is the 11th episode of the Kanga University Podcast series, titled What is an Altcoin? Indeed, an altcoin or alternative coin is a term we use for all cryptocurrencies and tokens that are not Bitcoin. Historically, altcoins were initially copies that aim to be better than Bitcoin. The first altcoin was Namecoin, which was created in 2011 but didn't gain much popularity. Shortly after, Litecoin appeared. Litecoin is a very popular cryptocurrency and was the second most popular cryptocurrency in the world for a long time. Litecoin, like Bitcoin, relies on proof-of-work consensus and is largely a copy of Bitcoin, but we will discuss this in more detail shortly. When we discuss altcoins, we are actually talking about a vast array of information and knowledge. An altcoin can represent many different types of coins, so let's make a simple categorization. Note that this is a very basic categorization, using only 4 categories, though we could probably come up with 20. The goal is to simplify, not complicate, right? The first category is mined altcoins. Mined altcoins are based on proof-of-work consensus, meaning we need miners and mining rigs to maintain the network and mine these altcoins. These mined altcoins are very similar in their structure to Bitcoin, the king of all cryptocurrencies. The second category is stablecoins. We will discuss stablecoins in more detail later, as the next lesson is dedicated to them. For now, a simple definition will suffice. A stablecoin is an altcoin that maintains a one-to-one value with a national currency. There are many stablecoins. For example, in Poland, the most well-known and widely used stablecoin is Omega Złotówka, a złoty cryptocurrency. The third category is security tokens. These are tokens that function like securities and are, in essence, securities. I remember 2018 and 2019 when experts and analysts claimed that the future belonged to security tokens. This turned out to be untrue. There were indeed attempts to create security tokens, and even the largest exchange, Binance, had many security tokens. However, regulators are not fond of crypto exchanges holding such tokens. Security tokens might become significant in future transactions, but today they present more problems than benefits. I mention them here because it is necessary. Finally, the last category is utility tokens. These are tokens used for ICOs, managing crypto projects, and generating rewards. Generally, if a new project is launched based on blockchain technology, whether a cryptocurrency project or a non-cryptocurrency project intending to introduce its token, it is most often a utility token. We will discuss this further, so don't worry if you don't understand everything right now. Now let's talk briefly about investing in altcoins. At the beginning of this section, we must state that altcoins are largely unpredictable. They can turn out to be great investments. For me, they have been excellent investments on several occasions, but they have also been some of the worst investments of my life. Having had many such poor investments, I know it sounds bad, but it's true. You can make significant gains with altcoins, but you can also lose everything. There are a few principles to follow to avoid the latter situation, though it's a risk that must be considered since altcoins are highly volatile. Unless we are talking about the special type of altcoin, called a stablecoin, where we don't discuss volatility relative to the local national currency. Here are 3 principles for investing in altcoins. Be aware of the risk and assume you might lose your invested funds. This doesn't mean 100%, but we have seen projects that seemed promising, gathered a lot of capital through token issuance, and then failed, leaving token holders with losses. Even if you believe you are investing in a golden opportunity, only invest funds you can afford to lose. Invest only in projects and altcoins you understand. If you invest in a coin just because everyone is talking about it, you might end up regretting it. You don't need to understand every detail, but you should grasp the general idea to avoid significant losses. Conduct your own research. Review information about the altcoin, its historical data, listen to YouTubers or other analysts, but don't take their opinions as gospel. Always try to reach the source and avoid FOMO, fear of missing out. The phenomenon where you invest in something just because the price is rising and you're afraid of missing out on potential gains. FOMO is the greatest enemy of investing. That's all for now. For more information, join us for the next part of the podcast next week.